Hello, my name is Scott Sherman, and this is my first media usability evaluation. Reflecting on experiencing my own self-introductory medium, I came to the realization that the quality of the project was not exactly to my own academic standards. I can make excuses like it was a busy week for me, I'm teaching and I have a full new prep to get done. I was doing my BITSA work to clear my credential. I had other USC work, and I coach part-time club soccer. Yet I know I should have prioritized this project far more than I actually did. I attempted to take the path of least resistance and chose a medium that required a minimal amount of prep work. For this project, I chose the medium of a video of myself talking about myself. For an introduction to the class, I also thought this would be appropriate because I had to do a similar introduction when I started this graduate program. And so I thought I would replicate the earlier project since this is one of the best types of mediums for this type of learning experience. There are a few multimedia principles that support the type of chosen medium I selected for this assignment. First and foremost, this medium was streamlined and follows Clark's multimedia design principle of coherence. Coherence is when students learn better from extraneous words, pictures, and sounds are excluded rather than included. In my video, there are no extra text or visuals other than myself, of course, that may distract or cause extraneous cognitive processing for learners. A few other multimedia design principles that were adhered to for my introductory medium was the personalization and human voice components. Personalization is when speech is more conversational and the speaker can make it seem as if you are in a conversation with someone you know. And the humanization happened when the video was face to face, so I provided a human voice, not a robotic voice. And this humanization factor adds to increased understanding and learning for viewers since it's a human voice coming at you, not a computerized voice. Nevertheless, in hindsight, I will admit, as I have done before, that this is not my best work. Though watching a video through YouTube is intuitive for digital natives, not all individuals would have found it necessarily easy to access this video and understand what was said in it. I can also see how some learners may have lost interest throughout the video because of how mundane and spontaneous my narration was. Therefore, I admit many learning principles were not adhered to which would have improved the learning experience. In particular, the multimedia principle, the temporal contiguity principle, and the spatial contiguity principle. The multimedia principle states that students learn better from words and pictures than from words alone. I only spoke in this video. I did not give any pictures or text whatsoever. The temporal contiguity principle asserts that students learn better when corresponding words and pictures are presented simultaneously rather than successfully, and I didn't do that. And the spatial contiguity principle specifies that students learn better when corresponding words and pictures are presented near rather than far from each other on the page or screen. Once again, I did not have any pictures or words, it was just me talking. If I had to do this project over again, I would redesign the approach to hit more of the multimedia design principles. For example, my assignment would not have been a video of myself only. I would have split the video between my face and the images of what I was talking about for the audience to see as I talked about them. For instance, as I talked about the YouTube virtual reality channel, it would have been beneficial to show an image of the channel page as I narrated about it. With this type of multimedia design in mind, I would have included all of the principles of coherence, personalization, human voice, multimedia, temporal contiguity, and spatial contiguity. Learners would see my face, hear my voice, and at times the images of what I was talking about. Thus, I believe it would have resulted in an increase of learning. Thank you.